laced up.
Let's go!
It's time for Banter with the boys.
Welcome back to Banter with the Boys, Gridiron Updates, our Week 11 preview and picks show. Rob is here again.
Yes, I am.
Still here. Still kicking.
Yeah, even after that tough L.
Yeah, I know. Trust me, I know. But we're going to move on. That's why it's preview and picks. We're talking about this week.
Yeah.
So it's all good. Vikes going
Brand
to get a
new
dub
week.
this week, you know what I mean? Smelty's here as well. That's me. Kev, behind the
Coach.
cameras, obviously getting everything done for us, as always. So let's dive right into it. Roberto, the Bears traveling to the Minnesota Vikings. Bears, I mean, I picked the Bears to beat the Vikings in week 1. So
You were wrong.
I was wrong. I was wrong that time. But the Bears haven't been doing too bad since, Rob. So who do you got in this one? Who do you feel?
Oh, I mean, I'm going Vikings at home on this
All
one.
day, huh?
Yeah, I mean, week 1, like you said, Bears blew kind of a 17-6 lead. That's kind of where we saw JJ come in and do a little second half thing. I think what's Vegas got Vikings by 3 on this one.
Really? So just better than home field advantage.
So, God, it's just that competitive division game, especially at home. Hopefully the fans are just, I felt like
gotta
the
be
fans got kind of quiet in the second half a little bit.
For sure.
But I guess you got to have something to cheer about a little bit.
For sure. Also true. True.
So the Bears, rushing attack. Swift's had actually pretty nice little year so far. I know he's been banged up lately. And
The Vikes did okay against the rushing this past weekend.
yeah,
Okay. It was 150. At least it wasn't to one person this time.
So I think it's going to be a close 17-16 style of game. We're not going to get too big of a blowout.
I'm thinking like 28-24.
Okay.
I think it's definitely in the 20s for me.
I mean, money line's 48.5. So that's 24 to 24.5 if you did the math, my Ortonville math. Carry the one, judge's ruling.
And do the thing. Yeah.
And the Vikings against, they. Game.
I only have one Bears right now.
One Bears right now, huh?
Yeah. Everybody else is Vikes, including yourself, yours truly, of course.
All right. I just think the difference. I like that we have our line back a little bit. JJ throwing 42 times last week. Under 50% throwing. We need to tighten that up a little bit. So it'll be interesting if the Bears if they run a lot of man against us, or we definitely need to see a little more TJ Hawkinson in the middle. I'd like to see that safety that pass that linebacker, that second level, be exposed. Bears do have a couple good linebackers with White and blanking the other guy's name. But it'll be interesting on the turf. Hopefully, we need to establish that running game. We need Aaron Jones at least run the ball, 12 to 15 times. And then we can get Jordan Mason, 8 carries in there. And then McCarthy will have, 3 to 5 on the couple scrambles. Definitely his legs look legit. And
McCarthy? Yeah.
Definitely looks like an ability and I feel like he somewhat protects himself. He does a little quicker dive, what I see, versus the slide. I almost like that a little bit better because then it kind of takes away that big hit, even though I think it's a little... I'd like to get rid of sliding in the NFL in general, so we don't have to even have these rules. So, how you feeling on this? What's the difference maker for you? You did say that you're picking the Vikings.
I did, and you really hit it all on the head right there. To be honest, get the run game established early, and let's make sure Swift doesn't do the same to us. You know what I mean? That's the biggest key to the game. We know both quarterbacks can throw a deep ball. You know what I mean? We know they're both trying to stretch the field, whether it's Roma Dunze or Jettas. So it's really about who's going to establish the run game first and be able to continue that throughout the game. So Vikes for me all day in this one. The only one to take the Bears, Ben.
No, Packers fan.
You want to know what Ben's record is? Sorry, Ben, I got to do this to you. Actually, it's not as bad. He's been coming back up now. He's 7-18.
Okay.
But there was a time where he was really bad. I mean,
Really bad,
I mean,
Ben.
it was really
You were
bad.
really
for Ben.
bad.
He was 3-12 at one point,
Yeah.
so he's making some progress. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's all for about turnovers right now. The Bears lead the NFL in turnover margin, and Caleb Williams actually leads the NFL in winning drives this season.
So we'll see.
So yeah, his escapability out of that pocket, you saw it late last week with that late touchdown to kind of seal that game for them. So turnovers, we gotta that's
Mike's got to limit the turnovers.
yeah, Mr. Price. Wanted to try to give the ball twice last week to Price.
Well, let's not do it again. We'll see if he's returning kicks this week. Chiefs at Broncos is the next game. We got a little bit of a mixed bag here a little bit, but I know for me, I got to go Chiefs. We're only a few weeks removed from them beating the Lions, and every loss the Chiefs have had this year have been fairly close, actually. So I think this is still a Chiefs team that's going to be a tough out no matter what. Yes, they're playing in Denver, but this is a Chiefs team that has experience in doing stuff like this.
They've been there.
You have the right guy at quarterback. I don't know. I think things are shaping up for the Chiefs to get this win in Denver for me.
Yeah, Vegas has got 3.5 for the Chiefs. They're a little,
What, really?
Yeah. If you look at our little graphic up there.
Oh, no way.
And Chiefs coming off a bye.
I figured the Broncos would be favored.
Yeah, and Andy
Especially
Reid
at home.
22-4 coming off a bye. So it's going to be an interesting matchup with Denver's defense. They're like third fewest points per game. But it's all for them is their inconsistency of offense. What Denver Broncos, Bo Nix are you going to get? Last few games, they've been really struggling against Houston. And last week, I'm trying to think where they played last week and didn't put up a ton of points, but squeaked it out again late. So Mahomes, I think, Travis Kelce, with Rice, really coming on right now. They got to get Pacheco. He's probably out of this game, so it's going to be that front four with what's the defensive end for Denver? Starts with a B. I can't think of it.
I don't know. Bo something. And I'm only doing that because that's what you said.
Yeah, buddy. God, I can't.
I'm pulling him up right now. You know what I mean?
Benito. Nick
Yeah,
Benito.
that's what I said. You're not hearing
Yeah,
me?
exactly. You're right on it.
God.
So, I'm going with you. I'm gonna go Chiefs. Squeak one out at home.
Snap. Going Chiefs.
It's gonna be.
I did not expect that out of you. I thought for sure you were going to go Denver.
I mean, if,
Wow, I spelled Chiefs wrong.
if Denver
Unbelievable.
just was a little more consistent on offense, I'd definitely go Denver because I think the defense is a lead on that side of the ball. But I just don't know if Chiefs get up by 14, whether they have enough firepower to go against a decent Chiefs defense. Spag always brings something special each week, design some special packages, especially coming off a bye week. Gave him another week to design and come up some things. Just stare at that tape that Denver's struggling. So, yeah, I'm going Chiefs, baby.
Chiefs, baby. All right, well, let's roll right into our third game here. It's going to be the Bucks traveling to the Buffalo Bills. The Bills coming off an ugly one against the Miami Dolphins. Bucks also coming off a loss. So, you want this or you want me to go first?
Go first.
I'm going Bucks. I'm going Bucks because that Bills game last week has me concerned. I'm more concerned about the Bills coming out of that game than I am the Bucks coming out of their game, if that makes any sense. Because again, the Bucks had an opportunity. They just stalled out on that last drive for whatever reason.
Yeah.
I don't understand. But the Bills, man, they could not stop the run this past weekend, and Bucky Irving's not back, right?
No,
Did you see when he's supposed to be back?
Godwin and Irvin are most
Done for a while.
most likely to miss this game. And like you were saying, Dalton Kincaid is questionable at this point. Yeah, I'll transition. Did you pick who's in?
I'm going Bucks.
You're going
Yeah.
Bucks. Yeah, this is the
No timetable
yeah,
for Bucky Irving or Chris Godwin.
Literally, the rebound bowl is kind of what I'm looking at for this game.
It
with
is.
Both of them coming off losses as favorites last week. Bills getting beat by Miami and then Bucks getting upset by the Patriots. Buffalo's still been pretty strong at home. So I'm probably going with the Bills here if they can establish a running game with James Cook. And we'll see if the weather might be our first issue this week.
Is it supposed to snow
could bring
in
some
Buffalo this
rain
weekend?
and wind is kind of in the forecast. So, does that slow down the passing game? And without Bucky Irvin, that's where my advantage goes to the Bills on this one. So 5.5, Vegas got the Bills right now. So I think they're going to rebound and win that rebound bowl.
All right, Bills with the rebound bowl. Let's see. The only other person to take Bucks with me is Dom.
Okay.
Dom. The other person to take the Chiefs with us, Coach Dan.
Coach
Dan. So there it is.
Yeah, well, Coach Dan.
Here we go. This one's definitely a split across the 4 picks that I've gotten from
I
people.
like it.
Seahawks at Rams. Big division match. I mean, this is probably game of the week for Banter with the boys, to be honest. Let's be real.
First place showdown.
No doubt. That's why you're going to go first.
Yeah, both teams riding a 4-game winning streak. Vegas got the Rams at 2.5. And you got Sam and his stable offense, Seahawks defense flying over the ball, and then they're matching up. I'm going to actually go Seahawks here, and I think that Devontae Adams' loss or injury is going to be the difference maker. I know Stafford's been playing, really good ball. But, and it is in LA too, so you don't have the 12th man, which you said earlier in this year no longer exists, FYI.
No, I thought that was you that said
No,
that.
that was totally you. I would never say that.
Okay.
So that's where we have that rewind. And
we're going to rewind that. I'm going to go back and look for that.
Yeah, so, I'm going to go with the Seahawks on this one, in this divisional matchup for both of these 7-2 teams.
Okay. I'm going Rams. I think Kyron Williams is going to get hot early, and he's going to be able to help kind of offset the Devontae Williams loss there.
Yep. They're going to need a big one.
Like you said, in LA. So, but Seattle fans in general, no matter what sport, travel really well. So there's going to be a lot of them there, no matter what. And it's not that far. Compared to like if we were to go to LA right now, it's quite a bit farther.
Yeah, don't they have like a high-speed train in California you could zip on down?
I don't go out there, man. I don't even know. Who knows what's going on out there half the time.
Fun fact, for the Rams, they're debuting their midnight mode uniforms. So I'm kind of interested.
Look like? Have you seen them?
I don't know. I just have it in my notes.
Midnight mode unis.
Maybe Kevin could pull it up real quick here and just for the fun of it. Why not?
I'm looking at him right now. What did it looks like a dark blue jersey. Oh wait, let me see. Okay, the chest and the back is darker, and then the lighter blue is on the shoulders there with the horn. Okay.
I like
and
the contrast.
The helmet's dark.
I like the contrast with the yellow onto it.
Yeah, no, it looks good. Kevin might pop it up here for you YouTube people.
There it is. No, maybe.
Whoops. Anyway.
No, we're not. Oh, there it is, right there. Look, Kevin, just fast and quick.
Those dark unis. Okay. Yeah, we'll see. That'll look good at home. So at SoFi. So
we got a Sunday night game. When is this game?
Good question. Is this Sunday night? No, it's a Sunday afternoon game.
Okay. All right. Hopefully it's not on ABC or ESPN, so I can watch it.
It's on Fox.
Oh, thank you, Fox.
You should be able to watch that.
Against my cable provider.
Let's see. The next game, the final game, is the Sunday night game.
Ooh,
Lions traveling to Philadelphia.
1.5.
For Philadelphia, I'm assuming.
You are correct.
Okay. I'm going Eagles all day. And it's only because, it's because, yes, they're at home, but just the way that defense plays, man. I'm really curious to see your boy, Jared Goff, to see what he can
slice.
I had to put that in there.
I know.
I'm real curious to see, though, what he can do with that defense compared to what J.J. McCarthy was able to do. You know what I mean? So that'll be the big thing for me. Yes, we know Jahmyr Gibbs is a cheat code, so it'll be fun to watch how the Eagles are able to game plan for him and shut him down.
Yep.
If they're able to. So that's my thing. Eagles defense for Jahmyr Gibbs, really, over Jared Goff. But
Yeah, I mean,
But it's going to be the Eagles all day. Again, Jalen Hurts will do just enough. Saquon will probably have a better day, though, than he did against the Vikings, if I had to reckon.
yeah,
I had to
yardage-wise,
guess.
he's down a little bit this year compared to the season past. But
you can't even compare. We knew there was going to be regression there. You're not going to put up
for sure.
numbers like that all the time. You know what I mean? So I hope people don't think, like, Saquon's taking a step back. Nah, man. He's still the same player. It's just you're not going to do what he did 2 years in a row. JT's not going to do what he's doing right now next season. You know what I mean?
That's true.
He's just on a hot one right now.
yeah, you can't have career numbers multiple years
Every
in a
single
row.
year.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Then it's not a career number.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm going Eagles in this one at home.
You and I are the only ones to take
a lot
the Eagles,
of
by the
people
way.
are looking at this as a possible NFC matchup preview right here.
Oh, for sure.
Especially the Lions coming off dropping 44 on a very banged up. I almost said Redskins, but Commanders team.
You still said it.
Well, it is what it is. But at least I corrected myself as I was going through it.
You caught yourself after you said it and said, yeah.
But it was really interesting. I saw last week was Dan Campbell taking over the play calling duties. That'll be really fun and interesting to see if he continues still calling the plays with the offensive coordinator still sitting up in the booth. Philly kind of defense getting after the ball, like you said. The Lions, like Gibbs is going to be the difference maker, and then whether Jared Goff gets the ball out real quick against that front four against the Eagles. But I think the Eagles
getting out quick, like you said. I mean, that's just so key.
Yeah. So quick slants, a lot of quick plays. They got the skill set players to do it. So it's going to be a good fun
That's going to be
game.
a good game.
I'm excited.
That's going to be a good Sunday night game. Or we're going to get the exact same thing as we did this week. It's be 10-7.
Yeah,
That's a
and then
Monday
the
night
same
game.
scenario as the Bills game. Weather. We got weather moving up to the East Coast. Looks like on Sunday. So
we can get some wet weather in
That's
Philly.
where I think it's going to favor the Eagles a little more ball control style of defense or offense versus the high power of throwing. Quick. Maybe the footing will be a little slower, and that might slow down Gibbs.
Yeah.
So maybe you'll see a little more Montgomery this play. Okay. So it'll be really interesting, though. What's your feeling on Hutch this year? You feel like he's performing to what you believe, or
I mean,
should?
he missed part of the beginning of the season, no? Or was
No,
he
he
there
was
for week
already.
one?
But do you feel like he's fully back, or
No.
you still think it's?
I don't think he's not as dominant as he was before he got injured.
Yeah. So
I'm hoping there's not still lingering effects from the injury or something that's holding him back. Because I would like to see him dominate again, just not against the Vikes, but everybody else, it's fine. You know what I mean?
yeah.
But no, I would say he's not as dominant right now.
And that good matchup on the receiver sides of the Eagles going against Arnold and Robertson and stuff of the branch, that secondary of the Lions.
And that secondary of the Lions has really freaking turned it up. It's really been interesting to watch. None of those guys are necessarily top tier guys you consider, but they're getting together collectively. That's a good group, man.
Yeah. So and then did Lane Johnson, one of the linemen, went out
For the Eagles?
For the Eagles,
Yeah, he did, and he came back in the second half last night. Was it last night they played? Yeah, last night. He did come back though, and I think he completed the game. So we'll see if maybe he just doesn't practice this week.
Because that's that Hutch Johnson matchup.
For sure.
You're going to be looking whether it's going to be a backup on there, and that thing. I guess I keep naming things where the Lions could win the game here, but
You really want the Lions to win, even though you're picking the
I
Eagles.
think this is going to be a really good game. Like you said,
Lions
this
fan
could
over
possibly
here.
be that NFC Championship preview level of quality game. So
Absolutely.
hopefully it'll be better than the Packers Eagles this last week.
It'll be a great Sunday night game for sure. Before we depart, let's just update you. I finally did the freaking standings and our predictions here or whatever of the you, me, and all of our guests, of course. We didn't get Kevin here. I don't know why. We should have, just for shiggles.
He's undefeated.
Yeah. So if we're going by win percentage,
Yeah, that sounds way better probably.
technically, D'Angelo is winning.
Okay.
He only's got 1 week of picks in.
Ooh.
And he
Yeah, it's not a
he
qualifier.
didn't give me his picks this week. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So we'll see.
We need 2 weeks to
They
be
got to
qualifier.
get to me before Thursday, D'Angelo. You got to get them to me, buddy.
Yeah.
Second place then, or technically first, if we're not counting that, you know what I mean, is your boy at 520.
You've been
You know
doing
what I
real
mean?
well this year.
20s. Nah, I'm starting to kind of calm down. I started hot.
Okay.
And you started bad.
Real
And
bad.
now we're kind of both going the opposite direction. We're starting to meet a little bit. We're starting to. I'm 26 and 24. You're 20 and 30.
All right.
So you know what I mean. We're getting there.
All right.
We're getting there.
But then I think we picked all the same games this week.
for the most part. So yeah, I got a 520 win percentage, and then next would be Jake at 485. Jake is 17 and 18.
Yep.
Next would be Dom at 467. He's 21 and 24. So he's right there with. I mean, this is a close race right now.
Drastic change from
and then
last
you
year.
at 400, 20, 30, and then Ben. I'm sorry, Ben's last. Sorry, Ben. Coach Dan at 300, and then Ben at 280 right now.
Yeah, above 300. That's a Hall of Fame, right? Oh, wrong sport.
Jeez. Yeah, no, definitely different so far to start the season. I didn't come out as hot last year, so.
Well, last year I feel like there was multiple people above 500.
For sure.
You know.
Yeah, there's
but we
great
also do pick the hardest games too, you know, like a lot of these spreads are within
and
2
like,
or 3 points.
I really, really wanted to pick the Dolphins and who is it? Who the Dolphins play? It's the Madrid game. Dolphins and Commanders, I think it is. I really wanted to pick the Dolphins Commanders game because I think that'd be a tough game to pick right now too.
Okay.
But there's way too many good matchups this week to substitute any of the games we just talked about with the frickin' Dolphins and Commanders. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Otherwise, that was a game I was considering. But anyway, now I'm rambling.
Well, in general, we always try to pick lines that are within 2 or 3 points.
Oh, you look at lines when you get to pick?
Yeah, I mean, I kind of want the matchups, and then even if it's two mid-tiered teams, they're still generally pretty close on
That's
the
what I'm
line.
saying. If there wasn't another good matchup, the Dolphins and Commanders would have been in here. I think that's a good matchup. You know,
we're
sucks that they're the ones representing the NFL right now in
Yeah.
Madrid, but whatever. You know, sorry, Commanders and Dolphins fan, but anyway, all right, we got to wrap this thing
Dolphins
up.
coming out hot, though.
We got to wrap this thing up.
Yeah, we do.
We got to wrap this thing up.
It's Vets Day.
It's Vets Day. Oh my God, I almost forgot about it for the 3rd episode in a row.
I wasn't gonna let you.
Happy Veterans Day, bro.
Thank you.
Appreciate your service.
And all you two
And everybody else out here listening to us right now.
all the
appreciate your
ladies and
service.
gents.
Yes. With that, Rob, thanks for being here, bro.
You're welcome. Thanks for having me. Thanks, Coach.
Rob will not be here next week.
I won't. I'm going on a trip.
That'll be weird.
Getting on an airplane.
Whoa.
Going to Utah. Zion National Park. Anyone been there?
Going to Utah.
Yeah, so
A lot
anyone
of
in the
Colts
comments,
there.
throw some ideas, some different. I didn't hear what you said.
That's good. Anyway.
Yeah. Throw me some ideas. There's many hiking trails. Angels Landing is one of the top ones.
Okay.
My wife is deadly scared that I'm going on that one, but
That's the one you're going on then.
oh yeah, that's number one.
Right on.
Yeah.
Right on. Okay.
You only live once, baby.
Yeah, right on. Of course, I am Smelty, also host. Kev behind the camera, of course, getting everything done for us, all the editing, all that. He stays up uber late after we leave, getting everything done for us. So
grinding. I
just
love
grinding, always grinding. So with that, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe wherever you listen to the Banter, whether that's YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or iHeartRadio. And suppose I'll see you next week. Rob won't. Special guest next week, filling in for Rob. And if you want to be on the show next week, I don't know, hit me up. Let's just figure this thing out.
Swing on by, baby.
So anyway, with that, Skol. Let's get another
baby.
win. Peace.
Don't forget to follow, like, and subscribe. Tune in next time for more Banter with the boys.